Hi Libra, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Libra for the month of February 2021. So I hope you all are doing well. I am doing monthly readings for the time being until my schedule becomes a little more predictable. So I may see you before the end of February again, but if not, this will be the February reading for Libra. I want to remind all of my viewers that this is a general love reading. Of course, that means it can't apply to any kind of situation or circumstance that you might be dealing with, and any type of relationships that you are dealing with. Also, don't forget to be flexible with the energy. You can mix and match the roles within the reading. You might be represented by any of the characters that shows up in the reading. You may feel like I'm reading for you, but you could potentially feel like you're cross-watching for somebody else. Parts of the reading may resonate, other parts may not, so take what does and leave behind the rest. My hope is that I reach people who need this message and, most importantly, will benefit from the message. So Libra, I hope that you enjoy the reading. I hope that it resonates, and I hope you feel like it's worth your while and beneficial to you. So we'll get started here shortly. If you are brand new, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoy this reading, and I hope you end up sticking around. If you want more specific information, please check out the description box below. And I just want to say a big thank you to any returning viewers. If you stuck around, even during my absence, and then come back to view more of my readings, I really appreciate you giving me that time that I needed and still need to get things situated and on a more regular schedule. So let's go ahead and get started for Libra and see what we get. Here we go. We're going to start off with the Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, and then Two of Pentacles. And by the way, Libra, before we get too much further into the reading, I am recording at night. You might be able to tell I have artificial lighting and it's pretty poor. It's what I have right now, so bear with me. I apologize in advance for the weird lighting, the weird shadows, and the glare that will come off the cards. Something that I cannot avoid at this point in time, so apologies for that. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what we've got. So you might be looking at starting something new, or maybe you want to try something different. I feel like something in the past may have not gone your way, or maybe you tried something that didn't work out for you. You might be leaving that behind and trying something different. This could involve a relationship as well, or this could be in reference to a relationship, something that maybe a connection that maybe didn't work out the way you had planned, and you're looking to try something new. Let's get some more cards out here for Libra and see what else we get. Got the Tower in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Wands. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so again, a little bit more of the same general message. I feel like, Libra, you may have left something behind, something that you started and then maybe it didn't take a long time, but you quickly realized that it wasn't for you, or it wasn't working out, or it wasn't what you had hoped it would have been. Kind of like you had this idea and then you just left it at the door. You gave it a quick shot. Didn't look like it was going anywhere, so you're letting that go. And I feel like you're ready to try something new. Maybe you're getting ready to launch a new business. Maybe you're ready to go off to school. Maybe you're looking for a new relationship or new connection that might go somewhere. There may be some skepticism following you from the past the past connection or thing that you left behind that you didn't feel very strongly about. But it looks like maybe your hope is to kind of heal from that quickly and then move on. Let it go, leave it in the past. And again, this might have to do with a specific connection with this Two of Cups in reverse out here. Maybe somebody or a connection, some kind of partnership. Maybe it was an actual relationship that you're walking away from. You might not even be super clear as to the exact specific reasons why things didn't work out. But maybe that's not a bad thing. Let's get some more cards out here for Libra and see what else we get. Three of Wands. Four of Pentacles. And these are the cards that are difficult to see, so, again, I apologize for that. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Empress in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Page of Cups again, this time in the upright position. So we have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this Empress in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse is the same person. Now again, you may feel like the cross watcher, Libra, if you identify as this Queen of Pentacles, and male or female, you can embody this energy. But this is the person I feel like who's getting kind of left behind. This is the person, the connection that didn't work out. Or again, it could be something that you were, that you had started, or some kind of idea that you had, or maybe something you were trying to get going. But I feel like it was maybe in partnership with this Queen of Pentacles. And it feels like it's kind of being left behind. Maybe you quickly realized that it wasn't for you, or just didn't feel right, or you could tell it wasn't really what you wanted. But this person, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, also feels like that's someone who's kind of being left in the past. If this was an actual like intimate relationship, for example, I feel like it never really got off the ground if in fact that's kind of what you were headed into with this Queen of Pentacles. And I'm saying you, Libra, because I feel like I'm talking to the person who was dealing with this Queen of Pentacles, but again, you might feel like the cross watcher, the Queen of Pentacles who was kind of left behind by Libra. And even if you're a Libra, you might feel like a cross watcher, you might feel like this Queen of Pentacles. So just bear that in mind. I think for some reason it feels like other people could see that this, whatever this thing was, whether again it was a connection, just an actual relationship, or a relationship tied to something else. I think there, for some reason, there's other people who recognize that it wasn't working, or it wasn't going to work, and it was better left behind. Try something new. Try something different. Cut your losses. And let it go. It might be too, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse Empress individual. Again, I don't feel like I'm reading for this person. This is the person that you're dealing with. This person has this energy of just not caring anymore, or not willing to put in the effort or the dedication, or just doesn't feel like this person was invested in this relationship or in this connection or in this project. Again, it feels like it could be a relationship or connection tied to something else. Maybe you and this person were business partners, or you were trying to get an idea off the ground, trying something new together. There is a sense of collaboration with kind of a hint of potential romance. For some of you, this could have been a romantic connection in addition to something else going on within this connection, a partnership of some sort. It could be because there was a lack of dedication, or there was a lack of desire to invest by this Queen of Pentacles, that you will maybe you lost interest too, or you kind of saw where that was going. Maybe you thought, okay, this is not going to be a balanced situation. I'm going to be putting more effort into this than this other person. There could be something along those lines as well. I'm not sure if there's a lot of clarity here. In other words, this may be a situation where you kind of just parted ways and you didn't bother to have some kind of conversation that would close things out, or some kind of formal goodbye or something of that nature. It feels like it kind of you may have just drifted apart, or it may have been something that just fizzled and didn't go anywhere. It doesn't feel like it was a very established situation to me, or relationship. Let's get some more cards out here. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Wands again in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. Five of Swords again in reverse with the same set of cards. Nine of Wands. Nine of Cups again in the upright with the same set of cards with the Nine of Cups. Page of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Swords in the upright, clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's some interesting details. I'm going to remind you, if you are resonating with this reading, Libra, some of these details may not resonate with you. So again, take what does, leave behind the rest. There's an indication here that this person that you were dealing with, this Queen of Pentacles, again, male or female, it doesn't matter, but this person feels like they were kind of removed from the situation, maybe not as invested, maybe didn't care as much, maybe their heart wasn't in it. But there's also some indication here that there could have been some deception. Maybe they were putting on a false front, for example, not being honest with you. There is an indication that that's been recognized. Possibly by not just you, but by others. There's this indication in the cards that this person may not have been honest with you. And while you might not have all of the answers or the reasons behind that, or maybe even an explanation, that doesn't seem to be the thing that's important. The thing that's important is that you figured this out before it was too late. I'm sorry, I just got a little distracted because I hear this bell, and the bell is attached to a cat. It's a neighborhood cat, and she's outside the window, and I can hear her bell, and she's got a collar, so I know she's taken care of and she belongs to somebody. But the other day she was out in the snow. We got some snow yesterday and the day before. I guess it was the day before yesterday. Doesn't matter. Anyway, she was out in the snow when she wanted to come in. So I can hear her little bell outside my window again. And I want to go check on her, but I'll go ahead and finish your reading first. Sorry, Libra. Got distracted. I get distracted by the neighborhood cats very easily. Because our cat stays indoors. He's an indoor cat. And I always worry about the ones that are outdoors. Anyway, enough about the cats. Let's see what else we've got. There's the Page of Pentacles again, in the same set of cards with the Page of Pentacles. You have a lot of repeats, and they're showing up. 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. They're showing up in the same sets of cards. I just love that when that happens. Justice. There's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. She's not in the same set of cards. She's on the opposite side of the table, but it's another repeat. Queen of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups, and by the way, it just started raining too. That's another reason why I'm worried about this cat, but anyway. 8 of Cups. The Hierophant. Two of Swords. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Libra. These cards are confirming the story. It's interesting because there's little tidbits, little details coming out, but the story remains the same. You did the right thing by walking away from this situation and or connection instead of trying to fight for it. The right thing was to walk away, because it would have caused you grief in the long run if you had stuck with it. It may feel like you're giving up something that you were really hopeful for, something that maybe felt promising, something that you maybe wanted for a long time. But the cards are indicating you walked away rightfully so. And again, this Queen of Pentacles to me feels like somebody, the person that you left behind or walked away from, this person does not feel like their heart was in it, doesn't feel like they were putting in the level of energy that you may have been putting in to the relationship and or situation. I feel like, again, it could have been a working situation or a collaboration, a partnership of some sort. I don't think this person wanted the same thing that you did, or again, they weren't seeing things the way you were. It feels like there may have been a difference of opinion. It could, for some of you, the cards are indicating that it could have been there were different expectations with regard to the connection itself. So one or the other, again, it could be you could switch the roles. Maybe you were invested more in a romantic or intimate sense, and this person wasn't, or vice versa, because there is an indication here that this could have been intimate or romantic in conjunction with whatever it was that you two were doing together or working on together. And when I say you're doing something or working on it, could be you're just building the relationship. It could be that you were collaborating on a creative project. Maybe you wanted to go into business together, or maybe you're just colleagues at work. But there is this indication of working together or building something together. And again, lots of cards indicate I don't feel like this was a very well-established relationship. It feels like one of those things that, for example, it wasn't like someone coming back from your past, or someone who has been, in your life for a long time, like a family member. This Queen of Pentacles feels like one of those fleeting connections, somebody that you meet maybe by chance, or maybe it's a friendship that was established and maybe you were going to take it to a different level, but this isn't somebody that you're going to have to grieve a long time because you're walking away from this person or leaving the situation. It feels like you can walk away pretty unscathed. And again, the cards are indicating that this person may not have been sincere. They may not have been representing themselves in a very honest way. Or it's also possible that they just didn't have the skill set or the resources or what was needed in order to make the connection work. And again, that could be in the form of feelings, could be in the form of not having the financial resources to do their fair share of getting something going. It could be that their skill set wasn't matching yours. Whatever the case may be, I don't think that this person represented themselves in an honest manner. And I think that what's important is you realize that they weren't a match. This person, this Queen of Pentacles, was not a match. And it could be for a number of different reasons. It could be for a single reason. I don't think that you're very clear on all of the specifics regarding this person, because again, I do feel like they may have been dishonest with you, or again, just not forthright or upfront. They may have kind of kept things from you. I just don't feel like there was a level of honesty and clarity needed for whatever partnership or connection that you were establishing with this person. This person also, with the Queen of Cups coming out here, there could be some emotional aftermath, some emotional I don't know what I'm trying to say. This person might be angry, sad, might be kind of playing the victim card with you. This person might be feeling bad. Maybe there is a little bit of possibly some emotional manipulation, maybe trying to get you back, maybe trying to make you feel bad, maybe trying to guilt trip you. It feels like that's not necessarily out of the realm of possibilities with regard to this type of person that you're dealing with, this Queen of Pentacles. It would not be unusual for this type of person to do something like that. So that's not necessarily for everybody. It could be for some of you. This top set of cards indicates there's something new that you might be working on, something new you might be exploring. Maybe you're kind of researching something or getting into something different. The cards are indicating that's looks like it's a positive effort. Don't get stuck on the past and keep you from moving forward because you get stuck on the past, or you start thinking about this person, or you start thinking about what if. Don't let those things get in your way of whatever this new thing is. because it could potentially cause you, is that the card? That's the card. It could potentially cause you to lose interest in whatever this new thing is, and as a result, maybe leave that behind in addition to whatever it is you've walked away from. And I think that would be a mistake. An unintentional mistake. If you let the past kind of get in your way, that would be a mistake, because whatever this new thing is looks promising based on what I'm seeing in the cards. So we have the 8 of Fire. This is a great card, and the image is beautiful, and I wish my lighting was better, but unfortunately it's not. I haven't pulled this one in a really long time. It came up in the upright, and I think it's going to be a nice ending for this reading. Before I read this, I just want to just go through these cards one more time. See if there's anything else I can get for Libra. I do feel like you may have had people on your side, or people who were watching out for you, or maybe could even be, the universe. Could be your spirit guides. It feels like someone was watching out for you or helping you out. And by that, it could be your intuition, your gut, your spirit guide saying, there's a red flag here with this Queen of Pentacles. Beware. Don't let this person get in your way. There's potential here. They might try to play games. They might try to play some mind games too. And I think it has to do with, again, this emotional connection. If this was not a romantic or intimate connection, it was definitely one where there was some emotions at play, at least at one point in time. And again, this person might attempt to interfere or block you from making progress with whatever this new thing is. And again, if you're pursuing something new, it could be in the form of a new relationship. Just be aware of that this person might try to interfere. And based on the cards, this person is not who they said they were, or not who they present themselves to be. There is some dishonesty or some deceit on the table here, and so there's just that caution. And I don't think you have all the answers. I don't think it's necessary for you to know the ins and outs behind why this person did what they did, or what their motives were. I don't think that's important. I think it's just important that you know that they weren't who they represented themselves to be. So 8 of Fire, Libra. We're going to read this card, and then I'm going to wrap it up. It's just about 3/4 of a page long, and I will display the card and do my best to, hopefully you could see it a little bit, because it is a nice image. All right, here we go, Libra. Excuse me, I just had to burp first. Here we go. The 8 of Fire symbolizes transformation through action. Change on a physical level that brings freedom and joy. Is it time to start a new job or quit one? Is it time to move house because the one you're living in restricts and hampers you? Or is it time to lose a little bit of weight and increase your mobility and physical fitness? Is it time to set yourself free of unnecessary weight, whether it be physical, emotional, or psychological, so you can move through with more ease? If you need to make real change in your life, now is the time to do it. No more thinking, no more planning, and no more dreaming. Now is the time to get up off the couch, to act and transform yourself your life, or to take an idea, a possession, something in your life or space, and repurpose it or transform it. It may be something as simple as painting a room, making it brighter and lighter, maybe it is time to clean house from one end to the other, banishing dust and cobwebs, getting rid of all that serves no purpose or is broken and unused. Regardless, this is a time of action and change, and it is a change that, once experienced, will bring you a sense of freedom, of weight lifted. You will feel reborn and will face the future with a renewed sense of purpose. Regardless of what it is, time to transmute one state of being into another. It is time to act and to enjoy. There you go, Libra. Pretty simple ending to what I kind of see as a pretty simple message. A pretty clear reading indicating Libra is out with the old and in with the new. Maybe I'll title this video that. Out with the old and in with the new, and along with that, that could mean, you know, relationships that are no longer serving you any purpose, or no longer moving you forward on your path, no longer bringing you joy. It's time to get, you know, rid of the things that are not benefiting you in some way. You put a lot of energy into whatever it is, connections, your work, your home life, your relationships, your family. And if you're not receiving at least some satisfaction in return, or that same energy back, or you're not profiting from it, or you're not gaining anything from it, then maybe it's time to let that go. And there's no reason why you can't admit you made a mistake. That's okay. We learn from our mistakes. And that's it. I'm going to leave that here, Libra. So anyway, I hope that the reading resonated. I hope that you enjoyed it. If it did, please like, share, subscribe. If you feel like leaving a comment or telling your story, I always appreciate that. I really enjoyed this reading, and it's good to be back, at least on a temporary basis. So I hope to see you again, Libra. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.